Welcome to our living room. All of you. All tens of you. So every week we do a top 5.
Yes.
And I think with the exception of maybe 1 or 2, we've hit just about every week for 2 years now. Is that right?
Yeah.
So I had this idea though about taking this to video. Right?
Well, not just replacing it, but
No, not just replacing, but like adding to, because I'm doing 5 pictures a week, and so there's more that happens in a week typically, and I just thought, or we thought, we could share that with y'all.
a little more insight into the lives of what we do. It's more than you would think.
Yeah, it's not just looking at houses, although that is a large portion of what we do, and I particularly enjoy that piece of it, but there's a whole lot more, and so we wanted to share that with y'all.
Yeah. So a little bit of what we did
Here we
this
go.
week. Yeah, here we go. Monday was a holiday, which is a little bit weird. Also, she was coming back into town from being on a special trip to Seattle. And so we had a home we just got under contract. We had an inspection and went to the review for that, and just always hear, everything the inspector finds, and then, the buyer has to make a decision at that point if they want to move forward or not.
We also did a client testimonial video, which I'm very excited about. And if you're lucky and have been a client of ours, you may get a call.
And willing.
And willing. So we went over to the client's house, got some footage, talked to her for a little bit, and then Scott, videographer, will put that together for me.
And editor.
Yeah. So I have ideas, and Scott can execute my ideas. So that's helpful. Thank you.
We'll see how the execution on this one plays out.
Yeah. This thing we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So we did that. Then we started another book in our book club. It is called
Feel Good
Productivity. And so I'm looking forward to that. We really enjoyed that book club that we do every Thursday. I missed the last couple of books, but I'm excited about this one. And however, I was unable to go to that meeting, to our first meeting, because I was showing houses. Well, it's supposed to be showing houses.
So one of our ways that we acquire clients is through Zillow. Obviously, the best way to get them is through referrals. So any clients you refer to us, we're happy to help. But another way we get them is through Zillow calls that we advertise through Zillow. They call directly to us to see houses. And so we're meeting a lot of new clients this way.
And we've had great success with that, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've met some really awesome people, have sold some houses, have bought some houses.
Have new friends.
Have new friends because of it. So it's really been good for our business. And sometimes it's not great.
You get all kinds.
So we had a lady call last week about a house in Clinton. And so she talked to Scott, and she was like, okay, I want to set up a time for this week to go see the house. And so Scott was like, great. We were scheduled to meet with her on Wednesday. And on Tuesday, was it Tuesday?
No, it was
Wednesday morning she called, and she had to reschedule because she had to take her mother to the doctor. Okay, so great. We rescheduled for Thursday. I have to miss book club, whatever. So I miss book club, go to the first house that I was supposed to show her, and she's late. And I'm like, I'll wait a little while. Then I called her. She didn't answer. Then she sends me a text message, and she was like, I'm running late. Can we reschedule for 2:00? And I'm like, that's not just running late. Like,
because it was a 10 o'clock appointment.
It was a 10 o'clock appointment. So I don't know. We just didn't have a good feeling about it. And so Scott said to her, again, we're going to need proof of funds in order to make an offer, which she said she was going to make the very next day. So we just had to tell her, we're going to need your proof of funds letter before we take you to see a house, because we've already rescheduled it. Anyway, so she was like, great, I'll get it for you tomorrow. Would any of you like to guess if we have received that letter or not?
Yeah. We'd love to be pleasantly surprised.
We would love to be, because the houses she's looking at are, not inexpensive homes. But I'm so like confused by somebody who does this.
And this is not the first instance.
No.
We've had people get all the way through a contract, and even forge or have someone pretend to be calling from the bank to verify the existence of funds, almost moving in to a house. We just didn't have a good feeling about it and did some extra vetting, and it's crazy what the people try.
Because I don't understand why. Like, why do you waste your time, my time? Like, we don't know you. You can just ghost us like most people do when they don't want to have a conversation. But anyway, so stay tuned. We'll let you know if we hear back from her again. Then we had to terminate a contract.
Yesterday was busy.
Yeah, we terminated a contract. They were not pleased with the home inspection, so they decided to terminate the contract. And then we listed a property. Scott listed a property, an investment property.
Got another one under contract.
And then today we went and looked at a property with an investor. So it needs a lot of work.
A tree fell on the
Tree
house.
fell on the house.
A long time ago, and it's been getting water for a long time.
Yeah. So hopefully he does that, because the house needs a lot of work, and he could do it. He could do a really good job. So, is there anything else? Probably.
I mean, the week's not over.
Well, listing that we have, is that the one you were thinking of? Is under contract, so we're very excited for our seller about that.
Yeah, this one's been needing to get under contract for a while. It's a great house. It's just in a higher price point that's been moving more slowly, and finally got a great buyer for it. And so looking forward to getting that one to the finish line.
Okay.
Here we go.
We'll see how this goes. See you next time from the living room. Is that going to say?
Is that what we're calling this?
I don't know, maybe.
Because it may happen somewhere else.
We'll see.